Happy Thursday, and this Thursday we're going to call it a book Thursday. We're going to fold a little book. Mine, I've called my book food. I should have said snacks or treats that I absolutely love. When I open it, I've drawn a slice of watermelon. I have drawn an ice cream melting. Do I feel like ice cream now? And a delicious cupcake with a chocolate flaky in. Wouldn't that be lovely? Hey, so I still have a page here I can fill in, and this side and this side and this. I have a little book and I've got a cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages and a back cover that I can use. And the nice thing about folding this book is that the paper is double. So on this one I used water paint, watercolor set, my precious set, and it didn't go through to this side because the page is folded double. So I used my felt pens here, and even though they're nice and juicy and they normally go over to the next side of the page, they couldn't show because it is double. And the same with my cupcake. So this little book we can utilize every single page. And all we need is one page of A4 paper, a pair of scissors, and whatever we want to decorate it with. So now I have got my piece of A4 paper. I'm going to fold it horizontally, and I'm going to open it, and now I'm going to put it again horizontal. I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to fold it in half. Can you see now it's long and thin? There we go. It's long and thin. This side here, I'm going to take and I'm going to flap it over and fold it against the fold line, the half a line. There we go. Now I'm going to turn it over, and this side I'm going to turn up. It's very much how we folded our birds, and I'm going to fold it. So now I've folded all those creases. If I open it and I'll fold it over this way, and I'll fold it, see now it looks like the rectangle, the wider side. I'm going to fold it again and open it. So all I have now is a page with all the folds. But when I fold it here, on this fold, so we folded it long ways, and again on the sides to go up, we folded it across, and on this fold line in the absolute middle, down to that crease line, I'm going to make a cut. That is the only cut I'm going to make. So, not the long side where it was narrow, on the other way where it's broader. I've only cut the middle piece to the fold line. That is the only cut in the whole piece of paper. Then I'm going to open it, and I'm going to fold it back to the narrow side. I'm going to fold it up, standing up looking at me, and I'm going to squeeze it flat. Can you see there? All the folds. I'm going to squeeze them open. There we go. And now I have my book to decorate. There's my cover. My 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. pages and my back cover. So lastly, once again, it's one piece of paper. We folded this A4 paper long ways across horizontally onto the fold. We folded this piece up towards the fold. We've turned it over the other side towards the fold. Okay, we've then opened it up. We have folded it in half on the landscape side. Now it's wider. And this piece again, we had folded in half to get a crease line. We took our pair of scissors, and only on this piece did we cut in the middle down to the crease line. That piece is cut, only that piece. Then we have taken it back long ways on its side, and it makes a gap, a big open mouth, which we squeeze these two pieces together. Can you see? We come in, squeeze it together, and we just fold them over and shut, and we have our book. So now it's entirely up to you if you want to paint this page and write your name, whatever you want to. I will just show you briefly. If you want to draw, where did I put my pencil? You can use your book for whatever you like, but once you've done your cover, if you want to draw a watermelon, it's just a half a circle with an extra little piece inside for the skin and lots of little pips, and they're black, aren't they? There we go. And I done mine. I made little tooth marks that somebody took a bite out of it. Can you see there? And then I colored it in with paint. So there we are. It was a half circle with an extra little piece. I used my watercolor paint. I colored little green edge, red inside, little black drops for the pips, and I wrote watermelon. It's as easy as that. This page, if you want an ice cream, you draw a cone round and up, and for the ice cream itself we go down because it's going to drip, and it goes up into a nice big ball of ice cream. It's going to be dripping down the sides and dripping into our cone. We have a nice big cherry on top, and our cone has lines along for the ridges of the ice cream cone. I think it's a nice sugar cone. There we go. So all that was a V shape. We had little waves on top and up into a circle for our cone, little round circle for our cherry with a little stick on the top, and then we color it in. So there's the ice cream cone. I colored it in with my felt tip, my brush tip pen. And mine is orange and pink and red. It's that V shape. I've just drawn little lines for the cone. And this page, I think I drew a cupcake on mine. And if you see, there's the cupcake. It was just a square, but I've slanted the lines coming in. A wave on the top, little wavy shape on top for the icing. I colored in purple, and I've put little dots of color for sprinkles. A little flaky, it's just a little brown log. And every line here, I put a line coming down in the top of the curve and at the bottom. In the top and at the bottom. In the top and in the bottom. And I wrote cupcake. So you can do whichever you like and fill your book up exactly the way you want to. decorate your front cover nicely, your back cover, and paint or draw or doodle whatever you want inside your little book. I hope you enjoy your book and see you tomorrow.